we're all still here, and we're resilient as a community. We will stand up and fight. We will stand up for ourselves. We will stand up for our fellow brothers and sisters.
What can I say to let them know and to let the world know how I felt about them? There are no perfect words, no pretty analogies or pleasantries to describe how death sucks the life out of a human being until I draw my last breath, until I'm seated with all of you again in the sky to sit looking down happily at all the flowers that remain.
We'll be reading some of the names, most of the names from those that were lost in the United States.
Alphonso Watson. Alphonso Watson grew up in Washington, D.C. A self-determined young woman, Alphonso was from Baltimore, Maryland, where she was 38 years old.
Derica Banner. Banner was found dead on September 12th by Charlotte police. They discovered Derica's body in the front of her car, and murder took place just days before the city's Pride celebration. Derica was 26 years old, from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Ebony Morgan. Police were called to an address on Rivermont Avenue shortly after 1 a.m. where they found Ebony's body with multiple gunshot wounds. Ebony was from Lynchburg, Virginia. She was 28 years old.
Ben was a dedicated student, gifted artist, and brave champion of non-binary identity. Ben was an Iowa State champion in the Destination Imagination Creative Solving Competition and recipient of the Alexander Grace Award for Courage, Integrity, and Wisdom. Ben's cause of death was suicide. He was 14 years old from Iowa. Jamie Lee wounded arrow. Jamie was from Pine Ridge, South Dakota, and identified as Two-Spirit. Jamie was 29 years old. Jared Cabell. This one hits me hard because I knew Jared from San Antonio. He was a friend of mine. He was 28 years old. He was proud of who he was. He was proud to be transgender, and he was really proud to be an original San Antonian. Jared's cause of death was suicide.
JoJo Stryker. On February 8, 2017, 23-year-old JoJo was found in an empty garage. Her killer had ended her life with a single bullet. The case remains unsolved. JoJo was 23 years old.
Kendra Adams, according to police reports, she has been partially burned and a gallon of gasoline was found on the site. Kendra was from Ithaca, New York, and she was 28 years old.
Honoring Kenneth Bostic. Kenneth reportedly lay on a sidewalk for nearly 30 minutes before help arrived. Kenneth was from New York. He was 59 years old. Rest in power, Kenneth.
Kiki Collier. Kiki, who was originally misgendered by police and local media, was found with gunshot wounds in her chest, arm, and hand. He was taken to a hospital and later died. Kiki was from Chicago. She was 23 years old.
Kiwi Herring. Kiwi was a married transgender woman raising 3 young children with her 28-year-old spouse. Kiwi was from St. Louis, Missouri. He was 30 years old.
Leo Etherington was 13 years old. Despite his tragic death, his high school teacher has still refused to call Leo by his desired name. Cause of death was suicide due to bullying by school administrators. Scout Schultz was 21 from Athens, Georgia. Joe Schultz, Scout's father, said Scout was all justice for everyone. Now we have to seek justice for Scout. Scout Schultz was shot by the police in Athens, Georgia.
Cheryl Faulkner. Cheryl, a 46-year-old trans woman, was discovered on November 30th. She had obvious signs of trauma from an apparent assault. Cheryl's family didn't want her funeral to be attended by many people. Cheryl was buried in a suit and a tie, and her long blonde hair was shaved off. Cheryl Faulkner, rest in peace.